Hey, what's up? Welcome to PT Daily. So I had a request over the weekend. My friend Jordan said, hey man, like your videos, got any tips for shin splints? So gave me a couple ideas. First, video about shin splints. And second, if anybody has any questions they want answered about fitness or any tips, go ahead and send them my way, and I'll do my best to provide you with the best and quality information I can. So let's get to shin splints. So growing up, we kind of encountered this a lot as a kid, you know. I feel like the only cure that was available back then was just ice, you know, it's just ice is swelling, ice is swelling. But actually what's really going on here, Jordan, is you kind of have a mechanical air going on. First one I could think of would be kind of a heel strike, because that's going to affect basically your anterior tibialis is the muscle we're talking about here. So if you're doing a lot of heel striking, that's going to cause a lot of quick eccentric load on the anterior tib. It's going to cause it to stress out. Second could be mechanical, as far as if you're running and are you coming out on the outside and stepping duck-footed and coming in here. So that's going to cause a lot of shear force on your posterior tibialis, that muscle right in there. And then also you could probably lack a lot of dorsiflexion, which would be your toe coming up. So you're kind of stuck in this area right here, and that would be because that anterior tibialis is so tight and the tissue is so tough. So I have a couple of tools with me today that you could use to help you out to kind of help restore some of that range of motion. First off, on that anterior tibialis, I just like to use a lacrosse ball. What you want to do is just get on a hard surface. You don't necessarily have to go on the bone, but what you want to do is just kind of get on that hard tissue and kind of do little circles, and then kind of just break up some of that so you can help restore some of that range of motion. Now, to help also get some of that stretching, you could also come down on the ground here, get your toes pointed in, and then what you could do is lean back and bring your knees up to kind of stretch that out, and then kind of see if you could gain a little bit of range of motion in your dorsiflexion. Second, look at other parts as far as maybe the bottom of your foot, your plantar. If that's tight, that's going to cause a lot of function as far as your dorsiflexion goes, so you can go ahead and roll on that too. And then lastly, go ahead and look at the back of the joint, so that would kind of be like your Achilles tendon, soleus. If that is too tight, you're going to get a lot of range of motion that's not going to be working out. So I like to use a softball, kind of clean up those tissue areas right in there, see if that doesn't help restore your range of motion. So think of it as a mechanical air, and then try to fix it from there. All right, I'm out of breath. I'll see you guys later.